If you've been publishing books to Amazon KDP, you've learned an amazing skill that others would love to learn. Now, you can transfer your knowledge and your expertise with what you've been learning with self-publishing your own books into a course. But why should you do that? Well, a course is a wonderful way to be able to monetize your knowledge and your skills and your expertise across the world. And there are a number of different platforms you can do this on. And what it does is allows you to diversify your income, not just through publishing books, but transferring that skill into a course that can sell 365 days per year, 24/7. So it's important to be able to know how to create the course, and in this video I want to provide you with an overview of where my journey's been, how you should create your course, but also there's a bonus one-to-one free coaching session that I'll provide you as well. If you watch through to the end of the video, I'll provide you those details. Now, by way of a quick introduction, my name is Romney Nelson. I'm an author, but I'm also a course creator. So let me show you what we're going to cover in this session, and hopefully you'll learn a lot and would love to create a course yourself. So what are the important things that I think you should know about before you go ahead and create and sell your KDP course? Well, firstly, I want to show you a quick overview and journey of mine, including some of the income that I've earned, why you should create a KDP course, but also some of those challenges. I don't want to sugarcoat the process, but I also want you to know the benefits as well. The course platforms that I use, but the one that I prefer now, planning out your course, free training that are created for you to follow the steps to create your course, and then finally a bonus free one-on-one coaching call with me that will be available for those that use one of the platforms that I'm mentioning within this video. So hang on to the end until the end, where that $250 free coaching call will be made available for you. Let's have a look at a quick overview of my journey, including the income. So firstly, I have been publishing my courses on Udemy, Skillshare, and Thinkific. And I have around about 12 courses now, and I've generated some amazing income on platforms like Udemy, where now it actually exceeds around about $70,000. With Skillshare, I've been able to have my courses on Skillshare now for at least a couple of years, and it's over $40,000 of income that's been on that platform. And then I also host my courses on Thinkific, so there's also been a significant amount of income that I've earned from that platform. But most importantly, with Thinkific, I've been able to create a subscription model. So all of my courses, apart from one I believe, is available in a subscription model for $19 per month, and I've got a couple of thousand people that are enrolled in my monthly membership. Therefore they can access any of my courses at any time, and they can work through them rather than purchasing them individually. So it's a lot more cost efficient if you want to do it that way, rather than purchasing the courses one-off as you want to get them on Thinkific or Udemy or Skillshare. I think Skillshare is a subscription model as well, but with Thinkific you get the extra support that I provide by going through my course, and I've got some extra courses on Thinkific that aren't available on Skillshare. So why should you create a course? But we're also going to look at the challenges. So firstly, creating a course provides a fantastic form of passive income. With my courses, I've now got, I think, in excess of 25 or 30,000 students that are on my courses across those platforms of Udemy, Thinkific, and Skillshare. The benefit is once I create a course, I've got exclusive rights of that course, so I can put them on those platforms. And another platform which I'm looking into is Skill Success, but you can host them on multiple platforms, which means you're getting multiple sources of income coming in, not just relying on the one platform to sell your course. You can reach a global audience, and so you can get your courses onto these platforms and sell to many, many countries. I think on Udemy, I've been able to reach over 100 countries with the courses that I have sold on that platform. I'm not sure on Skillshare, but on Thinkific, I think it might be about 25 countries that I've reached. So it really is quite amazing where you can create a course and reach this global audience. It's an excellent way of diversifying your income, so you're not just relying on book income. Just say you had an issue with Amazon KDP and they closed your account or something happened with it, you lose all your income. So therefore, if you can learn how to diversify your income, so my books are on Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, and Drafter Digital, but I've also got my courses hosted on Thinkific, Skillshare, Udemy, and soon to be Skill Success. So it just shows you the number of ways that you can actually bring in that diversification. And then there's also my YouTube channel, which is monetized. You have a skill and you've learnt it, well, why not monetize it? And when you create a course, you create it once and it sells multiple times without you having to do any more work on it, unless you're updating some of the lessons. You can use or transfer any skill or knowledge you have into a course. So even I'm talking about creating a KDP course, you might have other skills that you can then transfer across to creating a course as well. So what are the challenges that you might face creating a course? Well, it takes time and dedication. It's not easy just to sit down and create a course. You've got to create your framework. There's a step-by-step process of creating the course and the course outline. You might need to do an introductory video and then break down each of the learning steps into little modules or sessions. So it does take a bit of time and planning. What about equipment? Well, you might need to organize a camera or a webcam, or you might have a GoPro you might use. You've also possibly got to get some editing equipment or software. You might need to get some screen share recording equipment that you can use. So I use ScreenPal to record my sessions like I am right now. There might be course hosting costs that you might have to pay. So you can host your courses free on Udemy and Skillshare and you get a royalty payment, but the payment is significantly reduced because they have the control of marketing your courses. Whereas on Thinkific, you set the price, you can do some marketing and you receive the full amount that you set your course price for. So if you're okay with doing some marketing, then that's great. You might then be able to build up a membership as well, which I'll discuss in a moment with Thinkific. Another challenge is you might need to get comfortable talking on the camera. And this can be quite intimidating for some people, but trust me, I was never great at talking behind the camera. I'm still working on it right now and developing that skill. But the more often you do it, then the better or the more comfortable you get behind the camera, which then helps you to create that connection with your audience too. And finally, you'll need to learn the basics of editing, and there are some very affordable courses out there, even on Udemy, that you can get that will teach you the basics of editing and using, say, Adobe Premiere Pro for that. You can probably even get some free courses on YouTube just about how to do that basic editing, and there are a number of different platforms you can use, web-based platforms for editing as well. So the course platform I now prefer, and why? So as I mentioned, I've got my courses on Udemy, Skillshare, and Thinkific. And although I've made some significant income from Udemy and Skillshare, the course platform I actually now prefer is Thinkific. And Thinkific allows me to do a number of different things. So I can host my courses on there. I can set the price structure I want to. I can also create a subscription model with my courses and bundle them all together. And therefore, you are getting more of a passive income stream with a subscription model. So if you have your courses on Udemy, you might set the price at $109. They might sell them for $20. Then there's a 50% royalty share, and you might end up getting $5 or $6 for each course you sell. So yes, you sell a lot. They do some of the marketing, but it's a significant reduction. You might be able to sell your course for $100 if you just did some marketing rather than $5 on Udemy. With Skillshare, it's based on minutes watched. So they have a subscription model, but it's based on the amount of time that students spend or paid minutes on your course. So that can sometimes fluctuate a fair bit. So my preference is Thinkific, and the great thing is that I've been able to create a free overview of how to plan and create your whole course. So if you go to my YouTube channel, I'll put the link in the description below, but you can participate in this free course and you can actually learn those skills of being able to create your course with Thinkific and be able to follow the steps that I have to successfully publish my courses on the Thinkific platform. Now, there's the free training is available. I've also got it hosted on my Thinkific platform, so it might even be better. You can watch on YouTube for free, but you might want to go through the processes, what it's like to use Thinkific as a student, and you can see my other courses, you can enroll, and you can see what it would be like as a student if you created a course on Thinkific and they're participating in that course. So I'll leave the link to the Thinkific platform where I've got that free training available as well. So this is the course. It's how to create an online course with Thinkific. Check it out on YouTube or use the link below. Now, how do you secure a free one-to-one coaching session with me that's valued at $250 US? So with Thinkific, you get a free 30-day trial. So what I've done is I've included the link in the description below. If you click on that link and you take out one of the paid plans with Thinkific, then you complete a form and I will then provide the one-on-one coaching call with you. Now, why would you want that one-on-one coaching call? We get all of my expertise and knowledge to help you, guide you through the process of setting up your courses on Thinkific properly. We can have a chat about anything you like about creating a course. Maybe it's another course you wish to create outside of KDP publishing. Well, I'm more than happy to help you out with that. All the details will be in the description below about how to get access to that free coaching session, but it's only exclusively if you use my link, which is in the description below as well. But let me talk about a few other of the key things that I feel are important for you to know about publishing a course, particularly around KDP publishing, and some of the challenges that you might have, but also some of the amazing benefits that you'll also get if you publish a course. And I think that you would definitely benefit from creating a course and then being able to create that additional passive income stream like I have. As mentioned at the very beginning of the video, we all have skills, expertise in a particular area. You may not think that you do, but you actually do have those skills. And if you've been publishing with Amazon or even Ingram Spark, they're skills that other people that have never published before would love to know. And course platforms like Udemy and Skillshare are always looking for new courses, but you also have the opportunity of creating your own materials. You can do different downloadable documents. You can create an audience through email. You can create your courses. It just becomes a huge opportunity for you to expand on what you're doing. And don't put all your eggs in one basket, meaning don't just create books and expect that that's going to be your way of passive income. Courses are a wonderful way of educating people, and the education space is worth billions of dollars in the industry every single year. So if you can get your small piece of the pie and teach people something, share your knowledge, then it's going to be a wonderful way that you can build that audience and build that passive income as well. So ensure that you take advantage of my offer with my free coaching if you take out Thinkific as a platform of choice. Details will be in the description below. Take advantage of the free course I offer about creating your courses and uploading them to Thinkific and also structuring them, getting all the equipment organized. Everything's in that course. I think it goes for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it's definitely worth your time. And I really hope that that information helps you out. So thank you so much for watching. Been a bit of a longer video, but I know that you'll get a great amount of benefit from it if you do follow that. And remember to take action. Most people fail to get things done because they just sit on it, don't take the time to get things happening and take action on them, and you'll be far better for it if you do go ahead, even just explore the opportunity for creating a course and go from there. So if you need to ask me a question, make sure you reach out in the comment section of the video, and I look forward to sharing a new video with you soon. Till then, goodbye.